Good afternoon, cousins. Owen the Canadian Redneck here. I'm just getting over a 2.5 day migraine that had me thinking I had rabies, basically, because every time I exited stage left, uh, there was foam involved. That we'll just leave it at that. So, of course, the first thing that I do that once my migraine has dissipated enough that I can actually think, and I did go driving yesterday with the migraine and actually did better in writhing agony than I had before. The instructor goes, "You're so relaxed. I'm in mind-numbing pain. There was no relaxation there, but I was able to put enough concentration on my driving that she actually thought, I was doing fantastic. So, way to go. I'd be a shoo in to get my license out of my Cracker Jack box like everybody else in Montreal. So, anyways, of course, like I said, with the migraine dissipating, I am hungry. So I went to buy food because all I had was an apple in the fridge, and I don't think I'm ready for roughage just yet. But then again, when you see what I bought, you're gonna like, you'd better off taking the apple. So, let's just see what I just went out and got. I found, okay, these were like for less than $2. I had to have peanut butter, and it's in an orange packaging. You'll come to know me that whenever I'm sick, I want stuff that's orange, either packaged or the food itself. I made a donation to a fund for $2, and $1 goes to the fund. But I got a little green. It's on a beaner clip, so I basically now have what is going to be the keychain to the car that I'm going to drive. And here's Booger. We got a little booger to put on our, redneck truck keychain when that happens. Over here, booger, right here. Okay. And after that, I was walking down the aisle and I thought this must have come out at Christmas or something, but I hadn't seen them because I haven't really looked at cookies since I started having migraines. And what I found was gingerbread cookie Oreos. So we're gonna try those. And of course, with gingerbread cookie Oreos, what would go better than milk, right? But the milk that I ended up getting was a special, what's this? Maple milk. It's a 1%, but there is maple syrup in here. I mean, I used to do this as a kid. I'm Canadian, so I got all the maple syrup in the world coming out of the cupboard. And maple syrup milk was a good one. You can drink it warmed up or you can drink it cold. This I'm going to have with the Oreos. But anything that's perishable, I should actually show you really quickly. It's 2 for 1 for the blueberry waffles. It's not Eggos, but it's the knockoff brand that we have here. And so I've got waffles for breakfast, and they're basically like $1.50 a piece because they were on sale. But I'm gonna go put the perishables in the fridge, and then I'll come back and finish what I was doing. Okay, I'm back. I put the perishables away, and not really much else in here. I mean, I ran out of sugar, so I got some of that. This Red Path, actually, I had talked about in a previous video. I showed you a building at McGill that was named Red Path. Just recently, the Red Path Mansion got bulldozed. It got a stay of execution, and then it was off the list. It was on the list. The Historical Preservation Society was trying to save it. It's like an architect of some renowned, who I won't be able to tell you his name, designed the place, and it had all the earmarks for being saved. And now it is a pile of bricks on the ground, and goodbye history. And any chance of having like Ghost Adventures guys come in and find out, was it a murder suicide or a double murder, and who did it? Because that's one of the biggest mysteries unsolved here in Montreal, was the Red Path murder of the mother and eldest son. I got a couple tomato sauces because I actually have some gnocchi in the fridge, which I might actually be eating instead because my sensitive tummy. Yeah, I'm gonna eat tomato sauce on a sensitive tummy, but I mean, avoid the other stuff. I've got some sun-dried tomato, and these are 2 for whatever price that was. Some sweet basil marinara. That was going to make a little bit of a tang to that. But I have a choice of putting it on the gnocchi or spaghetti squash. Now, if you're not aware of this, this is Mother Nature's noodles. Yes, she has noodles. And what you do is you can kind of cut this that way or that way, and you empty out the seeds, and you put a little pat of margarine or butter in there, and get out of my bag, puppy. And you put this in the microwave, or you could bake it in the oven if you actually had all that time, or if you were interested in actually finding out how long. Because I could just like nuke this for like each half for about 9 minutes, 9-10 minutes, and it becomes when you fork it. Yeah, when you fork the side there, it actually separates into its own little noodle world, which you can then put like a spaghetti sauce or something over top of it. And so either vegan, or you just you ran out of pasta, or you want to like something a little different, a little lighter, spaghetti squash. Try it, you'll like it, and you can actually fool the kids into thinking it's special noodles. All right. So anyway, I'll be back when I am ready to show you the Oreos, and I have a bouncy Chihuahua to take care of. I'll be back in a couple seconds. While I was sick, the interesting thing was I got my first sale on Etsy, and it's somebody who ordered one of my squeeze. Yeah, I make these. They're little cat toys. That's okay. You can do a cat toy. You can put a little thing on it. They're like wing, and you can like shoot them out there, and they're not going to break anything. If you're upset with the TV or whatever, or something you saw, you can fling a squee and nobody gets hurt. That's the thing. All right, so anyway, so puppy squee. All right, and small dogs, cats, my ferrets. Actually, I invented them when I had ferrets, and I let them play with that. But onto the thing. And the thing is, this is the maple milk. Yes, it's my Nagano glass. This, yeah, I don't throw anything away. This, my father gave me this. 98, Nagano, yay, Olympics. It smells very sweet, kind of, well, mapley, but actually more reminiscent of cotton candy. It has a bouquet of, going to go off if not drunk by the end of the month kind of thing. We're on the 22nd or 20, no, the 23rd. So yeah, it's mapley, but I mean, like it makes a switch from chocolate milk or strawberry milk, and it's like, go Canadians. No, it's good, but I don't really see the need for it. I mean, there's enough sweet stuff out there, and milk has already been used as a vehicle for so many other flavors. But I mean, if you want something novel or whatever, why not? It is actually quite nice, and though with my migraine, I don't know if I should be touching the milk products, because I think the responsible culprit may have been some Greek yogurt. But all right, here we go. Here's the gingerbread, and it smells very spicy. This smells spicy like y'all, like you was in Nolans or something. I said, and they're pale cookies. They're not okay. They're kind of like the white ones. I think it's just the inside, and I cannot film this with my. All right. Yeah, I think it's really the icing thing that we're gonna. Little bit of a gingery flavor, kind of more like a before it was cooked gingerbread cookie dough taste. I mean, it smells of ginger, and it's not bad. I mean, I love gingerbread cookies. I make ginger molasses cookies when I can. Oh, I have to make a video of that because I make rockin' cookies. Okay, that's good. Let's smear the rest of this back where it's supposed to. I got leakage from the side. And now, maple milk. This actually might be what maple milk is for. Maple milk is to cousin up with Oreo. Mind you, the gingerbread filling is good. The maple milk is outstanding also. I mean, with it. The cookie, it's the blondes. It's blonde cookie. It's just the inside that's changed. And they still got that little weird, Oreo, the stuffing is always the stuff. but the cookies have always been kind of, you know, you got to take the good with the bad. And Oreo dark or white colored cookies have never been exactly there for anybody. I mean, you got to put them either with ice cream or you got to put them in the milk. They need a little something extra. And it's your regular Oreo outside. But with the gingerbread, I gotta say, the ginger actually did do something to help the cookie again. I mean, if you have to eat them, which I bought this, to try them, but um, never was a big Oreo fan. So, anyways, better than most Oreos that I have tasted. Definitely better than the normal ones. The mint Oreos were great. If they could do the mint stuffing with the white cookie, I think it would be better because the ashy taste of the brown, the dark ones, eh. Um, yeah, I would like to see actually the blonde cookie with the mint stuffing. If you want to impress me, just do a white mint cookie. If you're gonna be doing all these weird flavors, can you just like do something, off the wall, like just switching the cookies on the stuffings you already have? All right. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, and till next time, stay alive. It's whiny. Hello, whiny. Oh, the whiny little boy. And no, you're not gonna have the